Biking to Costco? Who does that? Some of the best stories in life happen when the ordinary gets turned upside down. A small twist in the routine. Something so unexpected that people stop, stare, and shake their heads. The other day, I stumbled into one of those moments when I decided to do something I don't think many people, maybe anyone, has ever done. I rode my bike to Costco. Yes, Costco, the land of oversized shopping carts, free samples, and 48 packs of paper towels. Costco isn't designed for bicycles. It's designed for SUVs, minivans, and pickup trucks. You don't leave Costco with a bag of groceries. You leave with a boatload of pallets of water bottles, chicken coops, kayaks, hot tubs, and a month's worth of frozen pizza rolls. Always more than you planned to buy. And yet there I was, pedaling 45 minutes each way, locking up my bike in front of a sea of gleaming SUVs, and walking into Costco with a helmet under my arm, like a lost rider from the Tour de France who had taken the wrong turn into suburbia. The bike ride itself wasn't bad. Some rolling hills, a few cars buzzing past me, and plenty of time to wonder what I was getting myself into. Will I be the only one who's ever tried this, I thought? How am I going to carry home a rotisserie chicken, let alone a flat screen TV on my handlebars? I imagined Costco staff radioing each other as I rolled up. Attention, biker in aisle 5. Repeat, biker in aisle 5. The looks I got inside Costco, it was its usual carnival of commerce. Families pushing carts the size of small tugboats, kids loading up on free samples, retirees filling coolers with enough salmon to feed an army. And then there was me, strolling through with no cart, just a helmet dangling from one hand. The looks were priceless. Costco shoppers are polite. This is the Pacific Northwest, after all, but you could see it in their eyes. What's this guy going to carry home? A single bag of trail mix? Does he know about the 64 pack of paper towels? Somebody tell him Costco sells TVs the size of garage doors. I couldn't help but grin. It's fun to watch people try to process something that doesn't fit their mental picture. Now, why was I there? And before you think I biked to Costco just for a slice of pizza and a hot dog, tempting as that was, I actually had two good reasons. First, I wanted the exercise. Call it my version of turning a Costco trip into a workout. 45 minutes of pedaling each way to balance out the free cheesecake samples. But second, I had an appointment. Not in the food aisles, not in electronics, but in the audiology section. Yes, Costco does hearing tests. They also sell eyeglasses, vacations, and if you really want to plan ahead, caskets. But on this day, I was there to double check my hearing. I sat in the little booth with headphones on, pressing the button whenever I thought I heard the faint beep. The only problem? I may have nodded off a few times. In my defense, the booth was cozy and the tones were very soothing. Somehow, despite the naps, I passed with flying colors. The results? I had the hearing of a 50-year-old. Not bad for an 80-year-old guy who just biked to Costco and fell asleep during the test. But a bit of social commentary. The whole experience got me thinking about how much our shopping has changed. Growing up, we pedaled to the corner store for a loaf of bread or a quart of milk. We came home balancing the bag on our handlebars. Now, we need a car with serious trunk space to haul home our ketchup because Costco sells it by the gallon. The big box model dominates, while mom and pop shops slowly disappear. And yet, even Costco has shifted. No longer just about bulk food, but about specialized needs, glasses, hearing aids, vacations, even healthcare. It's brilliant, really. But there's also something comic about showing up by bike, carrying home only what fits in a backpack, while everyone else wheels out carts stacked high like they were provisioning for a siege. So, yes, biking to Costco is unusual, borderline absurd, but that's exactly why it's worth doing. For once, I left Costco with exactly what I came for: a hearing test and some exercise, instead of a boatload of stuff I don't need. And I got a front row seat to the puzzled expressions of my fellow shoppers, who couldn't quite compute the sight of a man with a bike helmet standing between pallets of granola bars and flat screen TVs. Maybe that's the real takeaway. Sometimes the best way to make the ordinary extraordinary is to flip the script. Ride your bike to a place no one expects. Show up differently. Pedal against the current. Because in a world that often feels dominated by big boxes, small but powerful moments are still there, waiting to be discovered, even in a Costco parking lot.
Be sure to subscribe to Meandering Musings wherever you get your favorite podcasts. For more about Neil Peterson and to read more Meandering Musings and travel essays, visit meanderingmusings.net. Tell your friends about Meandering Musings and leave us a review on Apple Podcasts.